Welcome to the Empire, this is Rampaned, and welcome to a new campaign that I'm going to be starting today in Immortal Empires for Warhammer 3, where I'm going to be playing as Imrik. After all of the faction voting that we did, he was the one that came out on top. I am very interested in trying to do this campaign, as what we're going to be doing is I will be having, so we are going to focus on primarily just his long victory campaign conditions. We're not going to have endgame scenarios turned on for right now. I do not see the need, as I need a little bit of a refresher from my Carl France campaign, because that was a pretty long and enjoyable one, but I need a break. His short victory conditions, I know, have us focused primarily around here, where we have to deal with Kugath and Trench, and then the long victory conditions bring us over more into the Southlands and dealing with Scarbrand and a couple other people, but I know Scarbrand's the main person we're going to have to deal with around there. So it's going to be interesting, especially because I just know for myself, I've always really liked Imrik's campaign. I always really like the dragon taming. It's a really fun feature, I personally think. I've always really liked the big monstrous units, and he gets to buff them. So I think this campaign will be a pretty enjoyable one. Again, just a reminder for you guys, if you're enjoying this campaign, make sure to let me know down below in the comments. It's one of the best ways to show support for this campaign and the channel, and I love hearing what you guys have to say. I know in my Carl France campaign, I took notes of every name that you guys were suggesting for units, and I tried to apply them whenever it made sense to the unit type. Because basically, whenever someone gets to rank 7 with chevrons, I will want to rename them and give them a unique name, and then I keep track of how many times that name has been reused. Because we had, like, it was like Alderbert's Anvil was a unit, one of my spearmen for my warrior priest named Aldebert, who was one of my best generals in that campaign. He had that guy, got him up like 4 times there. So if you guys have any names, especially for the dragons, I really like the idea of like having the dragons be named as well. Feel free to leave them down below, and I'm going to keep track of those on my Discord, and then can have an idea of like, hey, we've got these named units. Other than that, feel free to also give me ideas on like army compositions you guys maybe want me to try. Like, I made a giant ass army of just flagellants in my Empire campaign. Actually, I shouldn't have closed that away just yet. I kind of want to go over that. So what we can do with the Knights of Caledor, we can seek out unique dragons throughout our campaign, which I definitely want to be able to do. We're going to be making an army of mainly just dragons with Imrik for sure. I really like going with that with him. Then there's the normal things for high elves, where we can earn influence and manipulate factions to make them like us a bit more. And we can also... Oh, actually, let's see. Establish outposts in allies' lands to further influence through espionage. That is new. That is new with high elves as opposed to when I played them last. So that's kind of interesting. I am going to then take my mage here. So we're going to put them into my army. Let's have it so that we're first going to be trying to deal with... Let me actually kind of zoom out a little bit so we can kind of get an idea of what we're going to be doing. Initially, I am at war with these dwarves, which is not going to make it so it's easy for us to get some allies up here. I would like... I know there's some dwarves over here. I know this is also a bunch of Skaven down here. The ogres might work with us. Probably not, honestly. But I know there's not a lot of elves nearby us, so they're not going to be able to be good allies. I know if we can get over and get talking to Cathay, they would probably not be the worst allies, so especially also because of the memes that there are between Imrik and Mao Ying. I'm going to make sure we have an alliance with her, goddammit. Victory conditions for this campaign, again, yeah. So short victory conditions, get rid of Clan Rictus, and get rid of the Poxmakers of Nurgle, and we have to encounter 2 legendary dragons. So that's going to be our first goal for right now. I would say Clan Rictus first, out of the 2 of them, kind of get them situated. After that, our long victory conditions, we have to deal with Queek, we have to deal with Wurzag, and the Exiles of Khorne as well with Scarbrand, and then having 70 regions total. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in this campaign, is just those little bits of the air regions. So we're not going to be expanding too much over to the east, not too much up north, and we're going to be kind of probably focusing a lot around here, probably. Let me now, though, well, first let me do the research, because just get that started. Produces recruitment costs, not a bad thing. Grab that, and then let's get into this. We're going to start fighting with Imrik and the dwarves around here. They do have a grudge thrower. I do like to fight these early battles quite a bit for myself, just to kind of minimize casualties as much as possible. I do have Imrik on his horse already. He's already mounted in some regards, so I can try and have him make his way up, distract the grudge bearer if possible. I do start with a fire mage, which is not bad. I think also, if I remember correctly, I think fire mages are the only high elven mages that can get dragons, so it makes sense why they gave them to me. I don't think any others can. And part of me wants to have it so that I don't recruit mages that can't use dragons. I could have sworn there was like one other besides fire dragons. I thought it was like maybe like one of the light mages at some point, maybe celestial mages. I can't remember, but I think one other can. Good, we do have these trees in our way initially, so that's nice. Oh, also I do have the dragon princess. Don't want to forget about that. But yeah, Imrik is initially mounted. Let's just have you guys kind of go mount up and go try and run on over there. My mage, I'll have you stay with my army. Because let's have it so that you guys will kind of group up here. All of you probably go on up through the trees and try and draw a bunch of their fire. My dragon, I'm going to probably have you maybe go off to the side and see if I can get you some good shots in with your breath attack over on the right flank. So let's have you guys go like right there and right there. Start deployment. Start the battle. And then let's move you guys, yeah, again, kind of right up here. Imrik and everybody. Let's have you guys kind of go off to the side here. And the dragon to the right. Because the grudge thrower, that at least is going to be trying to shoot through trees. Actually, kind of stay... Don't go too far forward. Kind of stay like right here, actually. Because I want the trees to kind of soak up a bit of that damage until I can get Imrik back here to try and distract the grudge thrower. So kind of stand right there. Wait on this, because yeah, you guys are making your way over to the side. Dragon, you're actually pretty close right now. I'm going to probably have you maybe hit the... I can maybe wait until they blob up a bit more. Otherwise, I can probably have it so you can just hit the dwarf warriors and then kind of run away. Because Imrik and the dragon princess, yeah, they're just about here to the guys here. There you go, my dragon. Kind of came out of your stomach there, but hey, get that shot off, then kind of pull back. I don't want you to take too much damage from the Corolars. The Corolars can do quite a bit of damage to you. Okay, the grudge thrower is now focusing on the dragon. So let's get you guys to pull back. Let's get you guys to move forward now. Because at the moment, they have switched their attention. Kind of run into the trees there for a second, Imrik. Because the Corolars are trying to unload on you. I only have Fireball at the moment for spells, and I've got about 60 total for reserves. Yeah, just kind of go into the trees for now. Another 30 seconds for the recharge on your breath. Alright, you guys are in range. Start unloading on them with my archers. You're hitting the Quarrelers. I think I'm going to have it, so let's see. So again, the dragon kind of just distract. Your fire breath's about back up. They're kind of blobbed up really nicely right now. I think I'm also, let's see, do you have enough range? Do you have to move a little bit closer right now? You have to get a little bit... No, you actually don't have to get a little bit any closer. So yeah, let's have you use the fireball. Might be able to get some good hits in there right now because they're rather blobbed up. My dragon, let's have you kind of try and hit right here. And then Imrik and my... let's see, that's the war. Let's have the Corolars. Dragon can take a couple hits for right now. You guys move a little bit closer. Yeah, you can take a couple hits. I want to really try and hit that one spot because it's a nice blob. Get that shot off. There you go. And then, yeah, you guys hit the Quarrelers. Hit the Quarrelers, dragon kind of back up. Mage, I would have you try and hit... try and keep hitting this blob if you can. This blob right here. Keep trying to hit them. Dragon Princess and Imrik doing good amount of damage to those Quarrelers. I think my Spearman, let's get you guys to move on up now. Get you guys in. Dragons being shot at by some of the Quarrelers. You guys need to focus your attention onto the Quarrelers, please. And then Imrik and the Dragon Princess. Let's try if you guys kind of pull back for now. Try and get out of there. Don't be in melee for too long. Dragon's taking some hits. You're about to die, though, with your Quarrelers. Let's have you try and hit the Grudge Thrower. Okay, you guys can kind of pull back for now. Wait until they form up to try and hit us. Because the Quarrelers are almost dead, so it's just the Dwarf Warriors, which basically I want to get one more good blob and then hit them with the fire. Form up. The Lord's coming in. Brace for that. No, they're not advancing just yet. Okay, you guys can kind of pull back. All their Quarrelers are dead at this point now. So my archers... Oh! The Grudge Thrower's still not dead yet, though. Okay, get up a little bit. Cav needs to go back over there, because the dragon's taking a while to finish it off. Okay, Grudge Thrower's finally just about dead. Now they brought my Cav back in there. Let's have it so Imrik and my Dragon Princess, you guys finish them off. My Dragon... I'm waiting for you guys to kind of blob up. Oh, you need to back up a little bit more. If they're trying to go after you, archers, try and focus your attention onto them. I'm going to try and get a fireball into them. Because my dragon right here, I see a nice big old blob right there. Trying it right there, I'd say. Taking a little bit of damage, but the Quarrelers are pretty much dead for the most part at this point now. I do not like how things are doing with my mage, though. Good amount of damage there. Dragon, let's have you help out over my mage, because they could really use the support. And I think Imrik needs to get his ass over here to help out against the Lord, so you can do that. Once these Quarrelers are dead, I'm then going to charge this spot, and I think they'll all break at that point. And the thing is mainly just the Lord is the one holding them together right now. Man, Imrik can do a lot of damage. I get that over there, and there we go. A little more damage on my Spearman than I would have liked, but that's fine. decent amount of damage. Let's see. That's how many men did I lose total? 73. 103 kills on the dragon. 105 kills on the dragon princes. Now, I don't know if dragon princes are going to be a unit I'm going to really want to focus a lot on. I do like them in some regard. I know cav, a lot of cav is not always amazing in Warhammer 3. Usually you kind of want to still focus, even though they made the changes so that melee can do a bit more. Archers still reign supreme. I know we're definitely going to be trying to go down towards Sisters of Avalorn in my army at some point. Simply because I know Imrik can get a lot of bonuses to make it so the enemy is really weak to fire while he's fighting them. And I know Sisters of Avalorn have fire and magic attacks, so they'll be a really nice addition, I think, to his army. And then let's see. So I personally, let's see. I think I might try and get away with the having it so we don't take the replenishment. No, I kind of do want to get the initial replenishment just to get most of you guys back to tip-top shape.
They will rebuild Caledor's.
Because let's do that, because then this doesn't have the walls set up right now, so it's just going to be another open field battle with you. Imrik, let's see. So I usually like to have... Ooh, you get more armor-piercing damage for that. That's just different for you. All the other skills for there is pretty similar for you. I usually like going down the blue tree first, getting more movement range. We're probably going to grab, I would probably say, definitely getting more tradable resources is not a bad thing. Actually, I'm very tempted, because I know we're going to be fighting Skaven at some point, ambush defense. Ambush defense will be a really useful thing against Skaven. With my mage, I want to get your fireball stuff, but I'm going to also grab scouting first. We'll do then the fireball stuff afterwards. Yeah, because you can get a sun dragon. I'm just trying to think if anybody else can get dragons for my mages, or if it's just only my fire wizards. I don't know. Also, before we forget, around over here, this gives me access. That doesn't give me access to build anything. It does make it so there's reduced construction costs. Does give me more vampire corruption, though. Okay, first and foremost, we definitely need to have it so... we'll put the growth buildings in other areas. I know control is a huge issue for us, so let's make sure we grab the plaza. I need to make sure we have some more growth. And then I'm probably definitely going to grab this, because Lothar and Seaguard are a pretty decent unit for archers. They're very multi-purpose. But let's take the Bonebug Gulch. Push on in here, take this area. They have they have like no skirmishers. They have some blasting charges, so we should be able to basically take no damage essentially for this fight here. We're just going to try and get them blobbed up and slaughter them. But no, I know for sure we're going to have, because I think there's only 5 legendary dragons I can hunt and capture for Imrik. I know I'm going to put those in my army for sure. And then I know I definitely want to have some Sisters of Avalorn. I need to have one of every agent, usually, to get the bonuses, the passive bonuses they give. Other than that, I do like the idea of basically having a couple dragon princes, kind of as my infantry, like having no proper infantry, and basically just having it so my dragons and my dragon princes are the ones that kind of hold the enemy, so that my archers can then unload on them. I kind of like that idea. At least I think so. Let's have you guys turn the guard mode off, and then I'll have it so yeah, you guys kind of all group up. You're kind of a nice blob right there. But yeah, start the deployment. Start the battle. I'm going to have you guys kind of form up there. Try and get a little bit closer. Dragon princes kind of go around the backside. Now, I need to have my skirmishers focus first on the miners with the blasting charges, because that's the only skirmisher they have here. So just get a little bit closer, and then make sure you guys specifically target him. So there it is. Miner with blasting charges. Focus on him. Dragon. They are kind of nicely blobbed up a little bit here. Yeah, so if I can get you to try and get a fire breath. Oh, they're actually going for Imrik. Yeah, Imrik kind of come back around. I need to make sure they're kind of close to my archers. Let's see. I'll have the dragon... Yeah, just do it on the blasting charges, because again, that's the only skirmisher they have to have, really. Oh, that's a bad breath. Okay, pull back for now. Let them first kind of get closer. I'm going to to the side a little bit and start throwing some fireballs out. Okay, let's try and distract the miners with blasting charges before they start throwing. Oh, they're going to get at least one throw off. That's not exactly what I wanted, but that should be okay. Imrik and my dragon princes try and hit these miners to the side there. These guys are distracted. Another 4 seconds until I can do another fireball. Should be okay. So your breath is back, so let's kind of get you out of here and try and get you to run on in there and shoot things. It does look like you guys kind of have a bit of an issue trying to shoot while the dragon's there. Good to know. So you guys can go inside. Imrik and Dragon Princes, good amount of damage. Let's pull you back out now so you can reset your charge bonus. And then I see a nice big blob about to form right around here. So let's have my dragon kind of wait a little bit. Imrik needs to pull back a little bit. Some of my guys are stuck a little bit there. I might also just have you just throw your stuff onto the Lord here. Although, no, I see some good men in America. Just hit the miners right there. Also, don't the Dragon Princes, if I remember correctly, have fire resistance? They do! So I don't have to worry about it hitting them in melee as much, or hitting them as much with my fire. Okay, Dragon, let's have you hop out over here, because they're kind of stuck there. Archers, I think, need to adjust a little bit, and then my mage. There's actually some guys like right here you can hit with a fireball, just point-blank range there for you. There we go, there's a couple kills. Alrighty, my dragon, he got one more breath, and there's a nice big-ass blob right here. Does Imrik also have fire resistance on him as well? Yes, he does. I think all my units have it. No, not initially. But, you know, you got a 40% resistance, so pretty easily I can just keep fire breathing on top of Imrik and his dragon princes. I think that's about all of you guys there, because they've got Lord here, who's just about to break. Yep, there we go. Now, the one question I do have is, do I have enough movement to sack and then take the city? I do not remember if I did or not, because usually that is a pretty good way to get some early money for myself, although it does make it so we do reduce the size of the city if we do that. And for us, honestly, I do want to keep the city size higher. I'm not going to sack as much. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll just occupy it normally. Unless I know for sure that we're right next to it, and I think we should have enough movement that I'll sack and occupy. But for the most part here, I think because I know it's going to take us a while to build ourselves up, because our economy can do well. It's a really strong economy as the High Elves, but it needs time to be built up, and so I should make sure I don't just sack areas willy-nilly, because it takes a while for us to build that up. Scarecrow banner? Okay, that's an okay item. I don't really want it. Also, there's not a lot for sacking it, only 400. Just occupy it. Just occupy the area. It is also only rank 1, so that's not that bad. But let's just get me the... get the homestead, get some more growth, get some more replenishment there. And then Imrik ranked up again. Again, I do think I'm going to get the ambush defense chance. Because I know we're going to be fighting against a bunch of Skaven, honestly, that is not bad. Also, I don't have the thing that lets me get the training effect. Interesting. Because I know most people, their red line does that. But my red line has it, so I just cause fear. Nice. That's nice. That's not a bad thing to get right now. Yeah, let's grab that first. Let's grab that. Then we'll start going down the wary stuff, because I want to get 3 points in this. 1 point for sure in this. Because once we start trading, that'll be really useful. And then we're definitely going to need to make sure we get the Lightning Strike, and also we need to grab the Elven Healing for sure. Those will be 2 things I max for sure. I don't need to reduce the upkeep a ton, although it wouldn't be the worst for Imrik because of his dragons being so expensive. And then let me grab... These guys are cheaper. These guys have a little bit better armor. Personally, I don't need the armor as much. I don't intend to put these guys in melee, and I'd rather just go with the cheaper option, so let me just grab some more basic archers. The Ridge of Mountains will be the next area we have to go for. Are there any trade deals we can get initially? Initially, no. Man, we start with so many people out here that will fucking hate my guts. Because there's,
Yes.
Like, I don't want you guys to dislike me, but you're going to dislike me because I am currently killing dwarves. Because, like, right now...
What?
Just an aversion of -10. You're probably going to be the first people I put some money into, honestly, with influence. I don't have any influence right now, but for sure I'm going to put some money into you guys to try and get you to like me better. If I can make them an ally early on, I think that will help us a lot. I just know they're probably going to start disliking me because of me attacking their friends to the east. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do also have the opportunity to Confederate Caledor. Yeah, I will be doing that, and I know that's going to be giving me a good opportunity to try and start getting some talks with the elves. I do need to be able to trade with them to kind of help my economy a little bit more. I'm not able to get to Ash Ridge Mountain right now, so let's go just right up here. Ooh, also, I do start with my weapon now already immediately. 5% charge bonus, nice. So they have just the one lord, and this one doesn't have walls, so that'll be fine. Let's just spend one more turn recruiting more guys. Right there, getting me a couple more archers. And then I usually like going with, yeah, so getting the reload reduction time for archers and Lothran Sea Guard. Grab that. I am also going to have to make sure, so the Bone Gulch is pretty safe for the most part as an area, so I don't need to get the garrison building immediately there. The Ash Ridge Mountains is an area I probably will want to get the garrison building around at some point, because that is going to be a bit of an issue. And then, let's see. You guys actually aren't disliking me more. that's good. That's good. You aren't hating me for attacking these guys. I thought you might. So far, that's okay. Is anybody... Moonhowers are liking me for that, actually. Version minus 100. The Ogre Kingdoms don't hate me a ton. The Skaven do. So the Ogre Kingdoms, I might be able to get something happening here. Because I might be able to convince you guys to maybe like me a little bit more. I could also, if I wanted to, technically focus them first. And make my way over to Kugath, as opposed to trying to deal with Trench. Although, that does open me up to Helmengorst. Although, Helmengorst, I have fire. I have lots of fire. So he might not be that difficult to deal with. And it does look like I do have a rank up for my mage. So now let me upgrade your fireball. Just reduces the cooldown, because we'll grab that. Next rank, I need to get this one so that I have the weakness to fire. And that's just all enemies on the map, 20%, which is really nice. Because we'll definitely want to have it so that a really cheap spell to like take full advantage of that is honestly for sure. Well, Burning Head's a good one because it does reduce their, makes them more susceptible to it. But also this is pretty cheap and I can just like put that on Imrik and stuff, and that gives him more armor piercing damage and melee defense. That would not be bad. Ashridge Mountains though is right here, and let's see, I will have enough money to or movement to sack and take this one, which I think I might. Although that is rank 2, I could just keep it. It does have a barracks there, so I might actually not sack it. I think I might just occupy it. Because let's go on in here, let's fight this battle. We need to make sure that we're going to first focus down the Quarrelers. Focus those guys down. I have a lot of archers now in this point in time, so their skirmishers should be pretty easy to deal with. I'll still have it so that basically, again, I do love the combo of Imrik and Dragon Princess charge on in, get a blob started, and then my dragon just breathes fire on top of it. Also, if I remember correctly, the different dragons do have different elements on their breath attacks, correct? Or are they all technically fire damage? Because I don't know if I remember correctly if there is a distinction between that right now in Warhammer 3. I think there is technically, where I believe that it's mainly just fire, magic, physical, and that's it for the damage types in Warhammer, I think technically. I can't remember. But yeah, let's have you guys go over here. Let's have my mage and my archer spearman right here. Archers behind them. And then a dragon just kind of off to the side again. Wait until they start blobbing up. Are they going to advance on us? It does look like they are. So Imrik and company. Let's have you guys kind of go around the side here. Dragon. Oh, they are actually going to focus on Imrik. So yeah, pull back here. Let's get all of you guys to move up a little bit. Okay, they are getting in range. Let's make sure that you guys... Let's see. So the one quarreler is right here. I want half of you guys to focus on this quarreler and the other half to focus on the other quarreler. Definitely focus those guys down as quickly as possible. I think they might also just die by Imrik charging them over here. So yeah, Imrik, get over here. My dragon, let's get you guys to get ready. Because what I'll probably have you do is, there's the Lord, technically the Lord. Let's have you see if you can breathe fire on him before he gets to everybody. Should be in range, just about. Yeah, so try and hit him. They're not blobbed up yet. There's the blasting charges. Oh, that does so much damage. That does so much damage. Okay, you guys are unloading there. Kind of pull back there. That's fine, though. My spearmen are easy to replace. Them and my archers are. So let's have you guys kind of back up. Quarrelers are almost dead. Dragon, you backing up. You're going to take in some damage. My mage, let's have you go off to the side a little bit and then start throwing fireballs in there. Let's get Imrik and everybody else to finish those quarrelers off. Dragon kind of just loop back around the side. He's taking a couple hits, but it's distracted right now, and those guys are now broken. So actually, it's Imrik. Let's get you guys just charge straight on in here. Let's focus on this dwarf warrior on the left side here, since my mage is going to be hitting on the right side. They technically do have these guys in the back. Just finish those miners off with my archers. And then Dragon, there's like, what, 13 seconds until you can breathe fire there. So hit the miners here. That's a pretty decent fireball right there, I'd say. Forces are holding. You guys have another breath attack. Let's just throw that right there. Why not? It's fine. Who cares about the friendly fire? And especially with you guys, you take like no damage from that. And I think I can get you guys, I think if I remember correctly, I can get 25% resistance in the entire army for fire with Imrik. I think that is a special line that he has for his unique line, I believe. So eventually, Imrik will have 65% resistance to fire. The Dragon Princess will have 65% as well. I also think you guys can get up to like 40 or 60% physical resistance, because you start with 20, And I think there's his personal line, and then there's some research, I think, that gets them even more physical resistance. So that's one of the reasons why I'm tempted to have the Dragon Princes, because I could probably buff them to be really good, like stable melee characters, and have it so it's a very mobile army. It's mobile, quick, and just burns everything in its path. That's kind of the idea I have between right now for me playing as Imrik, and the kind of endgame army I'm thinking about using for him, at least right now. Okay, so I am going to have it so I just occupy it, I'd say. Yeah, just occupy it. Because I could sack it, but it's already level 2. So I want to kind of keep it as that. Ah, it already still went down to 1. Damn it. Let's see, I have 2 of these right now. I don't need both. I will be getting rid of that. And then for me, my defense building is rank 2. So yeah, we do need to get that so we at least have it as a settlement battle around here. I am probably going to be pushing up north around this area. Because right now, so then there's some orcs here. There's some orcs right there. Other than that, because we're going to be dealing with you, you're probably going to suicide yourself into one of my cities in this turn. Speed of... Okay, I'm definitely going to give you Speed of a Saurian. That is a really nice thing. I really like. More speed and more melee defense. Probably be getting you... Does he need to hold off on that stuff? Well, let me double check this. Again, armor for my army. Influence per turn. 35 fire resistance. I thought it was 25. So I can get Imrik up to 75% fire resistance. Same with my Dragon Princes. More charge bonus for cavalry units. That's one of the reasons why I want to try and maybe get some Dragon Princes in here. Because I can get 10% from this. And then Ashen Fields. That just causes more weakness to fire. That's just all enemies. Jeez, you can get a lot of vulnerabilities to fire. And a bond spell, nice. Flammable effect reducing. Oh yeah, even more. Oh my god, how many things can you stack for that? But you know, this gives me even more. So I think it's actually this can get it up to 40%. I could have sworn there was some research too. But let's see. So I need to upgrade that because I need to get you guys happier. Because right now, instability is just going to be for 5 turns. It's not the worst right there. It'll kind of balance out probably back here. It's not going to go less than that. Because I need to make sure that I don't have it go too low. Because I know we always struggle with our economy if we let the population go down too much. Okay, so they are going to suicide themselves. This, however, though, I think I'm going to just take the auto-resolve. He can't really do anything. He's just going to kill the garrison. That's fine. Definitely want to now ransom the captives. I need some influence. Because I need to start having it so that the dwarves to my west, I'm going to start trying to get them to like me. And I am, right now at least, leaning more towards a war with the ogres as opposed to war with the greenskins around here. Oh, also, we do have more of my rights. So I have, let's see, so this one I definitely need to do. This one would be great. It's just, it costs 2,000 right now. This one's different. So, melee attack, for Dragon Princes here. Okay, that's not bad. Does reduce my public order or my relations with High Elves, which is not great. Okay. I do want to do this one. Let's see right now. Let's see. Because I'm not building anything.
Must be maintained.
That's Ashridge Mountains, which I do want to get the garrison building around there. But I need to get that to level 2 first. This requires 2. I want to get this maxed out first. So I think we're just going to go with just simply just the homestead for more replenishment. And I do kind of like the idea. Let's see. I want to see who they're at war with right now. Because you guys are currently at war with... You are at war with Clan Rictus right now. Who I have not discovered yet. Because you guys have land to the north. You guys currently have Darkhold and Mount Greyhag. And they are like, I think the... Well, actually what I could do. First I'm going to get some more men. I personally kind of like the idea of if we see Trench up here, kill him. Because I know the ogres at least... Is there any quick deals I can do right now?
Obey me!
You guys are starting to like me, so I might be able to get them to not want to hate me right now. Because if I see Trench kind of come up from around here and try and hit these guys, I'm probably just going to try and jump him. Maybe don't start a war with those guys just yet and basically just go for them. So let's get the defense there. Definitely get the King of Flame. I need that to make it so they have more weakness to fire now. Okay, nothing happened. I do think what we're going to be trying to do right now is, okay, so around here, I think I want to have it so I think you guys are okay for right now. Let me take my money, and I want to try and finish my army off. I do want to have more Lothran Sea Guard. You guys are just better in melee. Also, you do have some bonus versus large for melee weapon strength at least, which is nice. I do think, let me grab a couple more Lothran Sea Guard, basically spend my time just slowly building my army up until we're a full stack, trying to watch what's going on around here. Because right now, I want to see if you guys are going to try and attack and take Darkhold, or either Mount Greyhag. Like, I want to see if you start taking their land. I want to then jump them. So we'll keep building myself up until then. Once we have a full army, we're just going to start moving anyways. Still nothing happening. They're all just kind of chilling. I do appreciate that. Ah, damaged buildings. Fire! How dare a fire damage my buildings? 9 and 9. That is all. Okay. Let's see. Next research thing we're going to be doing. So we don't need that. We don't have any bolt throwers. I do like having more melee defense and more leadership for Lothran Sea Guard. Grab that now. Go through. Grab that. And then I think, okay, so this turn, yeah, so this turn, get 2 more Lothran Sea Guard. I'm going to barely have enough. No, if I get 2 more Lothran Sea Guard, I will actually be losing money. I might just grab basic archers then. Yeah, let me grab basic archers for this. So grab basic archers. That'll save me a little bit more money, so I'm still making cash. Because I know right now we're basically trying to save up for this. Let me buy this and get this upgrade so we can actually get some tier 3 buildings in here, upgrade this more, and then also for the building browser, I really want to make sure that I can't get this. Well, I could get that built up around here, but I think one of the first things we'd actually want to grab would actually be instead. I do need you. I do need a noble. I don't have any nobles in my army just yet, and if I can grow the city, I can grab those. Yeah, you guys are doing nothing so far. I'm surprised that I'm actually just getting plenty of time to just freely recruit my armies up here. It does not look like you guys have lost any more of your land, and if you aren't going to, I might just hit you myself. I know you're at war with Clan Rictus, and I was kind of hoping that Clan Rictus would actually start doing some damage to you and like actually start pushing into you, but they aren't. Let's see, so the fastest way to get there is going to be going up this way. So let's first just go sit here one more turn. We'll get 2 more recruits. I will grab 2 more Lothran Sea Guard, I would say, because they are a better archer overall, and I'll be making 50 per turn. Really pushing it, and then we definitely have to start being a bit more aggressive now. Now that we have a full stack army, we'll make our way up towards Darkhold. I don't know where these cities are. Has this strategic rotation give me anything of interest? Or is it just... Oh no, that does have something for high elves. Nice. So I will gladly take that. Still nothing. I'm usually used to being attacked immediately by this point in time. I haven't had a war in a while, so it feels really weird. But no, let's have Imrik start making our way forward. Again, doesn't seem like they're pushing into them, so we will. So I can get there next turn. They might declare war on me this turn now that I'm starting to move on into their lands. I still haven't been able to get anything going on for quick deals. You guys actually... I think you just lost an army to Clan Rictus. Because your balance of power is so much more in my favor now. I feel like you just had to have lost your army. Okay, they just brought somebody back over here, and they did lose Mount Greyhag. Okay, so they did now lose that settlement. I can just barely hit this city. Let's declare war on you guys. This is going to be a cakewalk. We'll easily slaughter you with my guys. And then we have to figure... Okay, so there's Mount Greyhag up there. So Trent should be right up there. I want to fight this myself, as I want to basically try and do as much as I can. This only affects units that are flying. I hate that. Let's just put that on my dragon, then. It already has, caused terror, but that just makes it so there's any other flying units. Oh, actually, I think that'd be better to put on my archers, because they will probably try and have occasional units fly over and hit my archers. So, I'll do that. So, we'll put them onto those guys, just in case there's any flying units to try and hit them. Okay, so their forces are coming in right from behind them, so what we should be able to do is just have my guys start making their way forward. Actually, Imrik and my Dragon Princess should be over here. My Dragon will be on the right side, but get in range. They only really have that one Lord. They had a couple other units in as the main reinforcements, which will be here immediately, but hey, archers, let's just try and have you guys get in range and unload on him. So Lothran Sea Guard, all going to be on kind of the left side. All my other archers kind of on the right side here. Imrik and my Dragon Princes go around the backside. I think probably have you guys get into melee with him and try and finish him off before... Actually, the Dragon gets in here too, actually. Because I think... Oh, what is that unit? That's a Goblin Wolf Rider. But he's about to be in range of all my archers, so he should die pretty easily. Let's have my Dragon pull back for right now, then. Dragon Princess can kind of move up. Rest of these guys, let's see, because they've got goblins, goblin archers, dragon. Actually, hey, they're pretty blobbed up right now. So let me bring you on over here and start trying to have you focus on them. And it looks like the Lord is going to try and rush on in here. And then let me have you get some more melee attack and possible fear, and then more charge bonus, and just yeet the fucking general across the map. Focus on that. Wolf riders are dying already rather nicely. My dragon. Let's see, I want you, let's see, right about there. Try and get a fire breath right on in over here. Might get some initial damage in on them. Oh yeah, that's some decent damage initially. Okay, pull back, you are being shot at. Wait until they group up closer to my archers, and then we'll slaughter them there. Imrik actually took a bit of damage there. Make sure you kill him. Okay, he's got the death flag. Pull back. Pull back, and then we just need to wait for them to walk on into range of you guys, which I can move you guys up a little bit more. And there we go. Release! Let fly the arrows! And you guys absolutely destroyed that dude. So he's already almost dead. There goes the captain. A lot of the other units, I don't even think we'll be able to get in melee. Like, you guys for sure, make sure you focus on those goblin archers. Kill them before they even get close to us. They've got their goblins, and then they just have the goblin archers over here still. I'm going to just ignore the goblins and try and just hit the archers. So all of these units, that unit's actually doing a little bit better. Let's push back over here. He's surviving right now, so try and get in range of him. Let's see, Oath and Sea Guard, try and back up a little bit there. You guys kind of turn up and up on them. Imrik and company. Let's see. Just ignore that goblin spearman. Run around and hit the archers right about there. Start charging into them. Ignore the goblins. I think they're actually about to hit army losses right there. Yep. Before Imrik even got in to hit them. Perfect. So this army here, basically just no damage. Because we're going to need that. I need to make my way over to now start trying to deal with Trench as well. Because he should be just directly north of us. He should be right over there. Hopefully. He just took a decent amount of damage. And it'll be very easy for me to take him out. I don't remember what his defeat trait is. It's got to probably deal with betrayals or something. Maybe some physical damage, something along those lines. I know my friend has been trying him out recently. He was really enjoying him with how disgusting he can make storm vermin. So that's something we do have to worry about. My archers, none of them have good armor piercing, but I have a lot of them. And also, at least my dragon has its breaths, so they can do a lot of damage against storm vermin. Because otherwise he's just going to have a lot of Skaven slaves. Because I think he only starts with 2 storm vermin and nothing else really major. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. This area, I don't think we had enough movement to sack and occupy, so just occupy it. There we go. Kind of make a little bit more money. And then Imrik, you're now level 6. So let's see. So again, I'm going to keep grabbing this stuff for defensive chance against ambushes. Definitely need to get Burning Head. Definitely grab Burning Head. That's an amazing early level spell, especially against Skaven. So that'll be a really nice spell to utilize, because next turn, we'll start making our way up. So Crookback Mountain's right there, and Darkhold is what has. Okay, so you don't have any defensive buildings right now initially. Well, here it is. Yep, Trench is declaring war on me. So, where are you attacking me, or are you just declaring war and getting that out of the way? Because I'm assuming he's still in Mountain Greyhag. That's where I'm assuming he's at. I'm glad I've been grabbing all this ambush defense chance, because I know Skaven do just have inherent ambush chance on some of their stances that they can do. So it's probably for the best that we've been grabbing that right now. Because we'll be making our way up. I'll be able to get to the border. I think we're actually fully replenished, so I can just go past the border too. Because I didn't take that much damage. And then we have more melee defense for Loth and Seaguard. There we go. Recruit a melee infantry unit, and then... I'm not going to be able to do that. Which one is that? Ooh! Dumbledore offer a powerful magical item. Enables flaming attacks for all armies. Gives us the Vaults Anvil ability. Ooh, and gives more breath attacks for all my dragon armies. Ooh.
This will be masterful.
That's very tempting right now, actually. It would make it a lot easier to deal with Trench.
You must restore order.
I just don't have a lot of money, and I really want to make sure, because I have the population. I need to build this up. I'm gonna do it. Flaming attacks all armies. That is amazing. So then let me see what we can get. So, post-battle loot, stacking settlements charge bonus. I already have a weapon. Ooh. getting some early regen for Imrik, because this is just Seed of Rebirth, enables poison attacks. So he has flaming poison attacks. Yeah, honestly, gives him 5 ward save. Yeah, that's not bad. Gives him a basic way to regen. Yeah, let's do that. Emerald Collar. So let's put that on Imrik. Details, Emerald Collar. That way he has some regen right now, which is really amazing, honestly. I really like that. And then all of you guys now have flaming attacks. That also affects your range too. So that will make it really easy to deal with his shit. Now, just in case they are going to try and ambush me, I do have ambush chance. Actually, I think I just moved a little bit too far. Oh no, I've got enough. Because it makes it, I have a better chance of ambush chance. So let's make our way up here. Hopefully he's still right there. I'm hoping he didn't like just start walking down to my shit. Are you gonna also declare war on me? Yup. Okay, so we just have a bunch of wars in the north now. We're gonna focus on the Skaven first. If I lose the city that I just took, that's okay. I would prefer... Ooh, there's also a dragon sighting. The Frozen Breath. We're gonna hold off on that. Yeah, I think we're gonna kill Clan Rictus first. Then we're gonna focus on that. So I do see a tiny little army here. Can I... Because it's either... He's probably in the city. I want to, if I'm gonna do this, especially since we have the flaming attacks, hit him. And then... Oh, no. There he is. So he's not next to the city. Okay, so he's right there.
No escape plan.
Okay. Yeah, because this is... I was hoping he was in the city. No, he's right over there. Let's fight this, because Skaven armies are always really easy to just slaughter and destroy. How many turns was it again that my thing stays active? I think it was 5 turns. So we want to slaughter this army. Next turn, I'm actually kind of expecting them to attack me, which I don't think will be that bad, actually. If they decide to try and sally and attack me, I should be strong enough. I've got my dragon. He's got 2 full stack armies, though, which is kind of concerning. But if he attacked at this position, that would not be the worst. I'm going to hope that maybe he takes one of his armies away, and then we can kind of push on in and hit him pretty easily. That's kind of my hope. Let's get Imrik and my Dragon Princess grouped up, and then my Mage and my Spears, Lothern Sea Guard, and everybody else. This is going to be a slaughter because everybody has fire attacks right now. So just kind of start deployment, start the battle. Are they going to advance onto me? They are going to advance on me. Oh, beautiful. Let's get you guys over here. Imrik, yeah, you're supposed to be in the middle there. Let's get over here, because these are some Clan Rat Spears. It's just that Lord over there. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. Dragon, get over here. They're just about to be in range. Because they have some slingers, but I think the slingers are going to get slaughtered. Because you guys all fight to get slaughtered. Even if they have armor, which none of these guys really do, they'll get absolutely destroyed. And you also now have the Burning Head spell now, too. Yeah, Prince Imrik, get in there against the... Oh, those are spears. Ignore the spears. Ignore them. And now Imrik has regen, so I can actually just be very aggressive with him. Dragon Princess pull back. You're going to go help out with the slingers in a second. They summon some guys onto my archers, but they're already broken. Let's see. They're about to start trying to form on up. So probably put... Honestly, I didn't even get into battle with us. I don't think they will. My dragon... Oh, hello there. Fire breath onto this poor bastard. Or is this just a unit of clan rats or Skaven slaves? Those look like clan rats. Instantly broken. Perfect. I've got a burning head that we can put like right here. Burn those guys. Dragon Princess, you need to get back over here. Get over here and help out the slingers. Dragon, let's get you over here. I love how they instantly break there. Perfect. Yeah, because there we go. Those guys are all broken on that side. It's mainly just like there's the slingers right here. Those guys are dead. They're trying to fight here, not doing a ton of damage. Imrik, yeah, you can ignore those guys. Kind of pull back. Lure them back over to us now. And I think it's literally just this like one unit left. Just the Spears and the Lord, who I think at this point in time, archers will actually first hit this clan rat unit. First hit them, they'll shatter and break. And then you can all just focus on this clan rat spear unit right there that's making its way up. It's going to shatter. Yeah, just hit it with a good charge. There you go. Now the Lord, who's going to give up. Although I wish I could have killed... Actually, we might be able to get him before he gets off the map. If I can, I'm going to try to, and try and kill him. Otherwise, he's really close to the edge of the map. Come on, don't push him off the map. Kill him before he gets off the map. Come on, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, because I know this will actually stay if he's wounded. Dragon, too. I think we actually have it now that he should be killed. Because as long as you guys just don't push him off the map accidentally. Come on, one more good hit. And he's dead. There we go. Okay, so that is now dealt with. Now, let's see. So yeah, we took like no damage. 24 losses, killed that entire garrison, killed the Lord. Took like no damage on my army at all. Yeah, like you guys took a little bit. Not really, though. So we'll occupy this region. We basically will still have a full stack army. And we'll have a little bit of a garrison. And then I'm hoping... Let's see, what's the best way he could go about this? If he attacks me, it's not the worst. I would like to be able to get a little bit of lightning strike before we fight him, possibly. I don't think we leveled up enough for that, though, because I believe I need 3 levels for that. Because I think I can get the ambush defense chance up, so that he doesn't have a chance to just ambush me, but I will not be able to get any points into a lightning strike. Because just occupy that region there. And I know they're just right there, so Imrik did level up. He's able to get, one more point in this. Yeah, it would take 2 more levels to get anything in Lightning Strike. But you, I can get, reduced cooldown. I'd like to get their cost reduction too, but not yet. But grab that, just upgrade Burning Head. And then we just have to kind of see what they're going to do here. Because that army's not that bad. He does have the Doom Wheel. And that one has a couple lords, and then just a bunch of clan rats and Skaven slaves. Like, if you guys attack me, that is completely doable. Okay, so he's pulling back. Now the question is, if it's just this one army here and one inside, that's perfect. Because I can hit you, lure them out, and get them to be joining in on the side of the map, and I can absolutely easily kill them all. So let's see. So is it just the one? No, it's the... Okay, so it's the garrison and Trench's army. What's the terrain look like specifically? So it's this one again. And given how they are, they should be reinforcing from over here. Right? I believe so. So we're going to fight this. Because the main thing is I want to be able to like get them on the map and have it so that they are all bunching up on the map and I can just easily hit them with a lot of fire magic. I think that should work out perfectly. It just depends on where they... Okay, so they're coming from back there. It's just the one guy and then the 2 armies. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's 1 minute and 48 seconds. I need to get over there in that time to make sure they can't get away from that spot so I can spam all my magic there. Because if I can spam my magic and have my fire breaths going off in that spot, that will be perfect. So 2 minutes on this one, and then Trench's army is like 148. Yeah, 148. So what I think we're going to do... so group you guys up. Group you guys up there. Group you guys up. Group you guys up. We need to be... honestly, my dragon, go kick his ass. Just my dragon, I think. Go kick his ass. Imrik and the Dragon Princes for sure go over there, because they can hold a lot. Infantry, and then my archers also make your way up here, so start deployment, start the battle, move on up as soon as possible, because Imrik can for sure get over there with the Dragon Princes. You guys can try and hold that. The infantry, I want you to try and get over there, and then my archers try and like go there, and right there. What's your speed? Speed on these units is 36, pretty decent. You guys for sure will be able to get over there. Yeah, my dragon just go over here and make this guy regret his life decisions as a Skaven. He probably has a lot of those, honestly. Just yeet him across the map. I wish he actually was disarmed there, because I saw his weapon go flying off too, it looked like. But you know, my dragon just go have a nice snack. He's just laying down and taking it. Infantry. Okay, so again, they've got a minute until they're on the map. You guys are trying to make your way over here. Because we just need to stop them from pushing through this area. The Dragon Princes might take a lot of damage from this, but Imrik again. Imrik at least has regen right now, so I'm a little bit feel better about him. Because you guys at least are there. They spawned some guys on top of me. Just leave me the fuck alone. You're losing there, but I just don't like that you're attacking us. Dragon's almost done with that guy. Speed this up. We're gonna get very close. I think my archers will at least be in range to be able to unload on them, but my infantry will not be in position just yet. Oh my god, they're just spawning more of them on top of me. Okay, you guys go off to the side. I'll have the dragon go help them out in a second once these guys are dead. Yeah, because they're getting up here. There's gonna be the fun bit. So we must hold them here! We must hold them all right here. My mage, I think, is going to be at least close enough that I can try and get some shots in there. Spearmen running up. Let's get you in here, and then start trying to hit the nobles and lords, heroes and stuff. Those are sword and shield variants. Just hold them long enough. I'll try and pull them back in a second, but we just need to hold them here. Try and fight Tretch. Dragon, get back up here. Get back over here. And then my mage. Oh my god. Oh, so much. Spearman right there. Up here. Dragon Princess pull back. Imrik keep fighting. Tretch. You're bringing in the Doom Wheel. Actually, no. Help out with the Doom Wheel. Dragon, get over here. There are so many targets. Just hit something. And then it's 26-second cooldown there. Yeah, focus on the Doom Wheel first. The Doom Wheel's a bit of an issue. Dragon Princess, get out of there. GG Fire Breath. There you go. A lot of damage. Let's have you also try and help out with the Doom Wheel there. I need my Spearmen to hold. I need them to hold as well as they can. Archers, keep doing your thing. Are you guys done over here yet? No, they're still attacking me. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. They keep just spawning more and more clan rats back there. Burning Head, again. Let's upcast this, because there's so fucking many of you. Oh, so many of you. Holy shit.
Prince Imrik.
Imrik, try and do that around you. The dragon is taking some damage. Get out of there. Get out of there. Imrik too. I'm gonna have to make sure you guys skirmish mode on, because if we have to, we need to try and kind of pull back. Dragon, get back up in the flight. Imrik, try and get out of there too. Let's see, 30 seconds on that, coming back up. Dragon, do help out with this thing. Go there. Imrik's holding. So you try and get back here to get some of those Night Runners. Got my mage, keep running away. Come on, I need the Burning Head once again. If I have to. I'm not opposed to trying to withdraw and come back again, but if I can, I want to try and do what we can right here. Because again, Imrik is doing some good damage. Just need to make sure I don't lose my Dragon Princess or my Dragon. Dragon has another breath attack, so we need to get him back up in the air. You do not have enough magic for Burning Head just yet. Try and kind of run away there. Spearman. Let's have my Dragon get back over here. And let's have you do some Fire Breath right here. Because right there, get a nice big old Fire Breath, and then pull back again. Keep pulling back. Just get those hits when you can. I've got another Fire Breath, or another Burning Head. Actually, I would want to have it, so you need to move a little bit more over to the side here. Because I want to go, boom, go this direction. Or actually, from the Dragon Princess over to towards Imrik. Archers, just keep skirmishing, keep distracting, keep doing your thing. Do try and see if you can take out Trish, though. If you can take him out, do some good damage, that'd be great. Okay, here's another Burning Head. We're going to have it, so we're going to try and clear this section over here first. Mage is almost in range there. Dragon, you've got another breath ready. You get you out of the trees, and then keep the blob, keep focusing the blob around Imrik right now. Because that right there has most of their forces. So get another breath onto this Cirque guy, too, because he is their lord. Make sure you move. Careful there. You're taking a lot of range damage. I'm hoping we're doing so much damage to them that they're going to start considering to run. Because I get another Fire Breath right there. You're fighting somebody. I do not want that. I need to get out of there. I'm probably going to bring the dragon over to help out with that. Because this is one of their heroes. Need you to run away. I still have... Oh, I have no more magic reserves at this point now. So it's now just up to what I've got. Oh, yes. This entire area over here just broke. Yeah, run them off the map. These guys, oh no, they're all death flags. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, there we go. Beautiful, Imrik. Fucking beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted to see from you. Let's see. Dragon got 500 kills. Dragon Princess got 1,200. Sorry, yeah, 500 kills. 200. 36,000 damage, 84,000 damage on my mage there. Not a lot on Imrik, but he held really well. Especially him having regen this early on is amazing right now. Because, let's see, I only took damage really on a couple units. I think I should be able to then push on through their forces, take this city. I think they have one more settlement maybe after this, but I at least beat Trench here. So I should have his defeat trait. He was present in the battle. Oh, thank you. My dragon did well there. Didn't even get to use all of their breaths, though, sadly. I really do need to have it. So, like, once Trench is dead, I'm going to go get that other dragon. Because let's have it so... I kind of want to grab the replenishment because we took so much damage. Yeah, I think I should. Because do that, and then you did get some level ups. There we go. So then, more speed. Ooh, that's really nice. That is really nice for you. Okay. So Imrik there. I would have it so... we're not trading with anything, but honestly, the local control is not a bad thing, but I know this will be better over time, so grab that. You definitely upgrade this so it has reduced costs as well. And then I think we can just finish off. Close defeat? Wow, really? After what I just did, you think this is a close defeat? It does have walls. Honestly... I'm hoping he tries to sally out. I think we should continue the siege. Wait and see if they'll sally out, because if they do, like if this guy attacks me, if that guy attacks me, I can very easily do the exact same thing I just did, because I'll have my Winds of Magic back. I'll have it so that you'll have more breaths to use. And I think that's it. Yeah, well, I think this is also a pretty good place to end for today. I think this is a good start to this campaign. I'm really liking it so far. Ooh, you do have an army coming back around this way. That's where you went. Does he have enough movement to hit me? No, he does not have enough movement to hit me, so it should just be this army as a possibility of attacking us. Otherwise, that's not a bad actual army to fight in a city, technically. I have a lot of archers. We could still just assault it. I'll just see. But I think I will be done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. This is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.